Hi there, Pat Lovro here. I'm the Director of Sales for Progressive Suspension. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time today and just give you a little bit of background of who we are and where we've been and where we're at right now, and for that matter, where we're going. We were founded in 1982. Private party, gentleman that was an avid Gold Wing rider and was very unhappy with how his stock suspension rode back then, and found the need that, well, if he couldn't buy something better, he would make it. And that's how our birth was. Back in 1982, our first shocks were for the Gold Wing. And since then, we've expanded that. Literally, we have thousands of part numbers now for hundreds of applications for bikes all the way back to 1935 through 2013. Progressive has always prided itself on being that industry leader in the suspension market. And that's why what you see here in front of me are three of our most popular series shocks, what I've come to call as our good, our better, and our best. And if you look at them, you say to yourself, gee, what's the difference there? Well, there's a lot of difference, and it's what goes on inside, and that's what makes Progressive who we are. We offer you a shock series that is perfect to your riding preference. All of our shocks come with nitrogen gas charge. Now, to you, you ask, well, what's that mean? Well, your stock shocks all come from the factory with just an air charge. And air is cheap, it's available, but air is sensitive pressure-wise to temperature. So if you're riding an air shock, for example, first thing in the morning you may put 25 pounds of air in it and go for a ride an hour or two, stop for fuel, and then realize, boy, my bike is riding pretty firm, and you check that pressure and it's up to 50 or even higher pounds of pressure. Air also likes moisture. The two play well together, as it does play well together with oil. And in a shock world, that's not good. When the air mixes with the oil fades. It foams and fades, and it becomes a ride like Jell-O for you. Not good. That's why, again, all our shocks come with nitrogen gas, because it's stable in pressure, so there won't be a change in performance regardless if it's 0 out or 100 degrees out. They all come with floating pistons to separate the gas charge from the oil, which is very important to keep from oil fading and foaming. And they all come, because of that, no moisture. It's an inert gas. It doesn't absorb moisture as the stock shocks do. All of our shocks are built by us, designed by us, tested by us, and ride evaluated by us. We have a full team of engineers up there that not only are enthusiasts, but obviously do the design work, which goes a long way. So your shock, when you buy it, you know it's been tested by the best of the industry and by those who have many years of not only riding experience but design experience. All the shocks are dyno tested, so not only are they being ridden on the road, but they're also tested in a machine so that we know what their life expectancy should be, can be, and will be. So by the time that shock reaches you and on your bike, you know it's gone through a rigorous amount of testing, development work, qualification, quality check, and that's why we can tout what we do in having the best shock and suspension for your bike out there.
If you would like more information on any of the products featured here, please head to our website, DennisKirk.com.